Yes, I can.
Egg salad. And that's even with the background music with the vibes going, right? Hey, it's the little things. We gotta do those little things to keep picking up. What's up, Instagram? We about to get started with this midday mind right. Hopefully you rocking with us. Same with Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, all of those. We getting it together. And thank you for being here on my journey as I get it together. Cause I'm learning. I think we can just dive right into it. I'll do some of the if you're an IG, what's up, Buddha? These your bowls, y'all. They got he got the magic flowing. Go and check them out on Instagram. I'll put the link on the Instagram stuff. A little bit of paying the bills. I'd like to thank Urban Yogic Wellness and Education. Where you at? Yeah, there we go. That direction. Urban Yogic Wellness and Education, redefining how we see health and wellness, and especially the Black community, and mentally, physically, and emotionally. And these are just some of the things that have helped me along my journey and along my path. This week's topic. Some good things to remember. Monday night is the book club, virtual. Same thing on all these platforms. You can check it. Also, the playback's going to be on my website, Instagram, and YouTube. Tuesday night, we flowing. We get the philosophy on Monday and Thursday. We flow on Tuesday and Saturday, right? And then we got an in-person session, but I'm going to get there. So Tuesday is what I practice, Ashtanga. It's a great way to create your own practice that you can take with you. The Ashtanga practice is phenomenal in the sense that wherever you are in the world, any of those teachers have been trained in that style and should be able to adjust you and give you information towards the next step, regardless of where you are. So it's like, and you kind of know what you're getting yourself into ahead of time. So you have time to prepare. Preparation is key. Preparation, perseverance, and there's one more of the P's. Patience. Patience, practice, and preparation. So that's what's happening. That's what Tuesday night helps you to do. Here, Thursday, midday meditations. We're gonna get the mind right. We're gonna figure out where we're creating these obstacles in our own life, and how we can get out of our own way to just further facilitate more growth. After that, then there's Saturday, which is midday meditations, and that's what Saturday, which is floating flow. Floating flow is all the shenanigans that we work on, all the stuff we do. We're just going to cram it into one flow and flow it out for 75 minutes. A great sound bath at the end to rest, and so you can get up feeling refreshed, body open, strengthened, and able to go through the rest of your day with ease. What else is there? There's and then Sunday. Sunday just opened up. If you are in the DMV area, there's an elevated sift and flow. Sundays at 12. Sign up is on the website, thefloatingyogi.com. That's the way to check out all of these offerings. And again, just like this, everything is by donation. Donations are appreciated and help to go towards the mission of funding this change and redefinition of what health and wellness is in the Black community. So, with all that stuff out of the way, yesterday's post, that's what I wanted to talk about. My phone's up, so I ain't able to read it. I don't have 9 phones. Not yet. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get a laptop, put it up. I already got the 2 camera stands. You know what I mean? It's a process. I appreciate y'all vibing with me for it. So last week we were talking about, yesterday's post was about friends. And you calling someone a friend, normalizing using the words acquaintance, a pal, a buddy. This is someone that I knew from back in the day. This is an old high school friend, as opposed to giving them that title of friend. Maybe because on those times when you all are a little off, when you're going on your life and y'all aren't really connected, they're going on their life, and then y'all get back, that connection is still familiar. However, you all have grown so much. Even if it's over the span of 2 weeks, especially if it's someone you see every day, then imagine seeing them every 2 weeks. It's whoa, things kind of shift. So it doesn't mean that they're less close to you, but there's some things that you don't know about them. And the big thing for me was I would just willy-nilly just call everyone my friend. Oh yeah, that's my friend, that's my boy from back in the day. And then words create the reality we perceive. So one of the things that started to happen to me was I started to see these people that I like just met on the same level of where I've seen like one of my friends from like high school. And me and my friends from high school are back in the band. We've gone through some stuff. Today I was talking about, today's post was about plants and how we're a little bit different than plants because, you know, we have this intricate language that helps to complicate things. We have these situations that really bring out who said that. Ooh. We have these situations that really show you who's who. Ooh, these situations and circumstances that help us show you who's who. And that's from Dane. He was dropping bars in yesterday's comments. And calling someone a friend that's really not a friend kind of opens up your boundaries. And like I mentioned, for me, I would start to see them as somebody I know from a long time ago. One of the issues with that was the trust wasn't there. It may have felt like it was there, like we known each other for a long time because we had that gap and that separation, and coming back felt good to see each other, but we're still not connected on that deeper level. They're not somebody that I can confide in essentially. And that's more so what a friend is to me. A friend, I was mentioning a relationship is just how we relate to another person and the direction we're going. I notice a lot of times, even with myself when I was younger, my relationships would really just be so I'm not lonely. As opposed to going somewhere with this person, building something, doing something with this person, having something that's bigger than she or me, and then when we're going at it back and forth, we can sit there and look at, but yo, we're arguing with each other and neither one of us want this to be done. We over here trying to plan this out. We're trying to go here, or we're building this with the family, or we're working on this company. And it's like, oh, okay, it kind of simmers you down and gives you a different perspective of these things that are irritating you, these things that are like getting on your nerves and digging in there. Maybe it's like an elbow. So let's see. Some of the things that I wrote down from my journaling is real friends invest in you. And they're not just there for the congratulations or for the pictures. They're the ones that were looking at you when you were like, on those times when you look at yourself and feel bad. When you're like, man, and then they're there to help pick you up. They're there to help build you up. Their words are so powerful, especially in those moments, because in relationships, and especially those friendships, in those relationships and especially those friendships, I'm sorry, that budget threw me off. I don't know. I was like, hold up, who's at my door? And why would you be here at 12? You know I'm doing the midday mile, right? I digress. Real friends invest in you, and they're not just there for the congratulations, for the pictures. They're the ones that help me when I'm down. They're the ones who speak to me. They're the ones who I can actually turn to when all the chips are down, all the tables are turned. I'm like, hey, I got no one, I got nothing. My car died. I'm on the way to see my dad. I got my pregnant partner in the car. And then, speaking of a true friend, he don't want to be on camera, but he coming in now. This is the one that was ringing the doorbell. What's up?
Welcome everybody.
True friend. This is DJ Thrill. No Commercials International.
No commercials.
You know how we do. And No Commercials International. DJ Thrill. Huh? Oh no, that's Ahmed. He's the one who recording it. This is the sound man. Yeah. So, and speaking of it, look at how serendipitous this is. I'm sitting here driving up to Baltimore to see my dad. The car broke down on the way. I got my pregnant partner in the car, all my massage stuff in the back. And then I'm like, yo, who am I going to hit up? Who am I going to turn to? So, I start calling people. Goes to voicemail. All right, then I hit my boy. He hit me back. And then he was like, yo, what's wrong? Oh, snap, for real? I got something at 6. But, I got 2 hours. We can get there and get you where you need to be. With all my stuff in the back seat, vroom, come through. That's a friend. That's someone who's there for you. As opposed to somebody who just hits you up when it's convenient for them. And that's another one. Finding people who are there for you through those rough times. And that's the point of that relationship. We're going somewhere. We're relating to each other, but we're going somewhere. We're growing. So we're not going to get held up off of personal feelings or allowing our feelings to get in the way of telling each other the facts that are going on, the truth and the honesty. Because that's where a lot of things I've realized fall and crumble. Once we're dishonest with ourselves, and it just spirals into everything around us and everyone. And it's like we could find a way to watch those words that we're using. Oh yeah, you're this, and you're my friend. Or maybe it's not calling someone a friend. Maybe it's saying, I love this, and you don't necessarily care about it. Maybe it's saying you hate it and you're indifferent. These extremes are also play into that to help shift and distort our perception of reality. So that's what I got so far. That's what I got on the post. They was hitting. I was vibing with it. If you have anything on IG you want to share, come on, let me know. You can send it in the comments. I'm gonna check in a second. Tony, you got something?
Was that post on IG or was that post on Facebook or
Facebook and IG?
All right.
Yeah, it's two of them, two separate posts. What's up?
And I was just really vibing with all that, So ever since I was a kid, whenever I heard the phrase better safe than sorry, I always said how safe and how sorry.
Ooh.
And I say that to explain how I take in information now over 20 years later. I've always had the mindset of how safe and how sorry. I am an obstinate, defiant person when people try to teach me. Like, if someone's trying to, you have to surprise me to teach me, is what I tell my friends. And that's just the truth. And I don't really think that's a downfall, because what I teach people is to guard your knowledge. To guard your knowledge. Guard what you take in. So when I hear like all the friend stuff, my thing is people, and everybody's my friend, right? So I'm able to really vibe with that, or I have to think about that in unique ways for me, because it's all truth. Like, I'm not saying anything's wrong at all. And that is a similar message that I preach as well. Every time I get somebody who wants to make a major life change, and I'm not even talking addiction, I just mean a major life change. The first thing I say is, you need to change your friends.
Come on now.
Like 100% of the time. Without fail, that's the first thing I say. And I stand by that. So, although me personally, I'm all about not having any personal boundaries and being able to connect with absolutely anybody, I still vibe with everything in every way, And so I'm here just, my mind is twisting it for me and for everyone, and how I preach and what I do and who I know, and like, I got, my tribe is on my wrist. My friends from college that we've been friends for over 10 years, I have 6 names tattooed around my wrist, and we get together every Christmas, So like, when you were talking about your high school friends and stuff, I'm like, bet, I got that crew. I know what you mean. Like, I've been to jail with 2 of these guys, and his mama bailed me out. Like, yeah, we shouldn't have been underage drinking, but we got caught.
We got kicked out the house. I ain't have nowhere to go. Hit him. He was like, yo, why don't you just come through? Bad. On the way.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, and those are just a little bit different connections than things that people that we meet later on in life. Because when we meet them later on, we're a little bit less open and vulnerable with our insecurities and those vulnerabilities. We're less open about them. It's like, I can hold this in. I can hold in the fact that, what's something? Financial issues, or the people irritate me at my job. I can hold these in and just tell you about the good things, which is one thing that happens on like Instagram, Facebook, these social medias that are so visual. We get sucked in and fixated on, oh, well, this is how it's supposed to be, and this is what it needs to be. And I even have this happen in practice a lot while I'm teaching, because a lot of people will see my expression of a pose or somebody else who's similar to them, and they're like, oh, mine doesn't look like that. It's not that I'm not that good. And it's like, nah, this is just their expression. Yours is your expression. It's gonna be different, and we're gonna find what works for you to get you closer to where you want to be. Because it's all about something greater than this feeling that we're feeling in the moment. How can we overcome this feeling in a progressive way towards whatever goal that we're looking to attain? Yeah, Tony, I'm vibing with it. Amber, you got something to share?
Yeah. For me personally, because I'm a really naturally maternal person, I'm like ready to ride or die for strangers. Because I just want to like take care of everyone, and it took a really long time for me to get the balance right between being true to my nature of wanting to help people and also realizing that there's some people who will use that to their advantage and take more than they replenish from me.
Ooh, them vampires, yeah.
Yeah.
Them leeches, yeah, that's real. And being similar to how Tony was talking, like just open and free, like, nah, I'm ready to, like, in how you said, ready to ride for a stranger. Nah, I got this appointment at 1 o'clock, it's 12:30, I can drop you off around the corner before I get there. But then I don't necessarily see how that kind of throws me off. So it's like, no, you do need these boundaries. It's not about not doing for other people. It's about giving that energy that I'm doing for other people to myself. So then I'm in a better space to help and better facilitate whatever situation's going on. So yeah, I'm vibing with it. Ooh, got the shoulders going. You know it's a good time. All right, we'll get into this meditation. So if you can meet me in a seated position with a tall spine, shoulders back, eyes closed. And you know we're doing that sift. We're becoming aware of those sensations, those images, feelings, and thoughts. And what we're doing is finding that point of focus, creating one, choosing it. Whatever that may be. So as your eyes lower or close and your focus becomes a little bit more situated in that internal world. Allow yourself to find that point of focus. Maybe it's the breath. Maybe it's your posture. Yourself to sift, to travel through those sensations, those images, feelings, and thoughts. Anything that comes, let it come. Give it your awareness, give it your attention, that focus. And then let it go. Whatever stays, let it. Whatever goes, Soften the body. Come back to that alignment. Come back to that breath. Whatever your point of focus is. And then count it as one. Allowing all the positive thoughts to seep in. All the people who've been there to support you. And also letting in the awareness of who's really been there for you. What did they physically do for you? Emotionally, mentally? Was it conscious or out of convenience? And you can let it come and go. You don't have to shift how you move around them. But just allowing those things to surface, allowing yourself to open up. Too deep into one of those sifts. Soften the body. Come back to the posture, the breath, your alignment. And count it. in that mental space, that place that you see with your eyes closed, that you experience, whatever thoughts were open, whatever feelings, whatever sift is still out, still mulling through. Start to place them back in their folders, their drawers, their bins, however you have them stored, categorized in your mind space to make it easier to move about. Start to clean up, start to place things back. Begin to come back to the body. Begin to feel that space of everything being put back, of less things to think about, to process, that need your attention. Because you spent 10 minutes without giving it your attention. We'll bring our hands to prayer. And we'll close with 3 breaths. First one, in and out through the nose. Last 2, in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, feel the breath in. Let the breath out. Bring the thumbs to the forehead and take a bow. Appreciation, thanking you, the other people in the small boxes, even the ones that we didn't know that were joining us. Thanks for practicing. Ooh. Takes a second for me to want to open up my eyes. Whew. Welcome back. Some of the did any of that resonate for you? How y'all feeling post? Like, yeah, no, I do have a little bit more space for the people that matter in my life, the people who are there to support me in my life, the people who are helping me. Maybe it's in person, maybe it's virtually. Who knows? And whatnot and so forth. But just a moment of appreciation for those people in your life. If you care to share, let me know. I'm about to check Instagram. I saw a few comments come through. What's up, Zeno? Zena. Mono's Detox. Dr. Push. Classy Chick. What's good? What's goody? Egg salad. There it is. Other things that are on the list of shenanigans to happen. I didn't even mention this beforehand, so I'm gonna just drop this one before we go. Oh no, I did say this one. Ooh, if feelings matter more than facts. Ooh, okay. So then, yeah, we'll just pay some bills. Monday night again is the book club, Floating Yoga Fundamentals book club. We're reading The Only Way Out Is In by Anthony Prem Carlisi. It is an amazing book. Boop, got it right here. It is an amazing book. It breaks down yoga, tantra, and Ayurveda, and how they're the 3 sister sciences that help us to, the 3 sister sciences that create the pyramid of health. Homeopathic health, holistic health. That's one of the things. Holistic in the form of mind, body, and spirit, and then there's more to it than just mind, body, and spirit. There's more aspects to ourselves, like the wisdom. The spirit is just our energy. The wisdom is the things that we've accumulated through what we've done. And then there's another thing we don't really speak about in America specifically is the prana body, the breath body, the source of energy that is most important to us living. How long can you go without eating? How long can you go without water? How long can you go without breathing? So this will help to break down how these are important. You can just check the replays. They're on YouTube, Instagram, and then Tuesday night we're flowing it out. Floating, Ashtanga half primary, and it's a great way to see measurable growth. Let's say you're not flexible. Well, then if you continue this, you can see how the flexibility is gained and where in the body it's gained. So then you can make those adjustments and start to, oh, I see that I'm super flexible on this side. Well, let me apply some of those same principles to the opposite to create that growth. That's what's great about that. And there's tons of modifications. Don't let people scare you and say, Ashtanga is rigid and strong. No, I'll be in that joint chilling. So it's just all about learning how to delegate how much energy you're using, right? We'll get into that in the practice. Join me Tuesday. Thursday, we're back here. Midday meditations. Saturday is Float and Flow, where we take everything together, cram it, and there's a bunch of shenanigans happening. And Sunday is in-person elevated sift and flow. Great time. We're gonna sift, we're gonna flow, we're gonna smoke a little, and we're gonna end with a sound bath. It's Sunday service every single time. Outside of that, there will also be in-person monthly full moon meditations. That's happening. That I'm excited about now that I have a space. Those tickets will be on the website as well. And there's just a bunch more. And last but not least, Halloween yoga getaway. Yo, I am ignorantly excited. Do you see how my fists are coming together with the excitement and my head's going back and forth? That's the excitement. Like, yo, we got pumpkin. We got so we're gonna carve out some jack-o'-lanterns. We're gonna throw some smoke bombs in them. That's gonna be one. Then we got like these skull fire logs that we're gonna throw in the fire pit and stuff too. We got yoga, meditation. We got hikes planned, zip lining. We got journaling, and also we're gonna record a live sound session that'll be released on all streaming platforms. There is one meditation track that is available. You can search the Floating Yogi on all streaming platforms. Thanks to no commercials. And give it a check. Maybe that's what helps you to get your mind right in the morning, and it'd be great to vibe with you. Let me know how it affects you, because it hits me in a certain way. But I don't want to just keep talking about me. I want to learn about y'all too. Outside of that, that's pretty much the gist of it. We ready to wrap, y'all. Thank you for being here. Any questions, comments, let me know. Send me an email, a DM, all that good stuff. Email is the best way to contact me because I am on multiple platforms. So yeah, give it a shot. Oh, and lastly, there is the daily. Do you care enough about your mental space to meditate today, or are you bullshitting on your greatness? Accountability crew. So yeah, you just come in, tap, you care, sit down, meditate, do something for yourself, move, find stillness, and find your balance in between. Peace and love, kings, queens, and gods. And we